Yeah. So you are seeing this device manager, device control, right?
Yes.
So this is my product, that third party product that got installed on my machine to secure from all the threats. Hmm?
Okay.
So when
Antivirus sound.
yeah, antivirus, anti-malware, or whatever you may call. Hmm? So USB disable this device on this computer, enable this device, okay, and then where is the camera, CD, floppy drives? That is what it says. So system monitor, email, selected like carnivore, data log, general, sentry. Are there any settings here?
No,
No,
I
email
don't see.
is my email setting. That has nothing to do with it. Add-ons, nothing. System monitor, nothing. Scanner, all the files, system scan and action to take on virus, clean, remove infected files. Okay, device and Kavya, this is a beautiful, malware machine.
Oh,
So
the
across the
software?
globe, yeah, across the
Okay.
globe, I guess it stands on the top of the list. The
Okay.
machine is so very well written. It is written by the founder of the company actually. So that is called K7, right?
Yes.
I I guess his name is Jayaraman Kesavardhanan.
Oh.
So Kesavardhanan Jayaraman, that is his name, and he's not that educated. I guess he's somewhere like 10th or 10 plus 2. That's it. But
Oh.
he found, this company, and it's a huge company. I even worked for it
Oh.
for a short span of time when we were transitioning from a company called DeskStream. DeskStream then became World Desk later. Okay, I was heading the entire India operations.
Oh.
Yeah. That was a wonderful product. So they wanted to create similar product with protection at K7. So that is the reason why I was there to give them all the loopholes that WorldDesk or DeskStream had. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, it seems okay here, but I'm not sure why there's no device control. Okay, application settings, apps and features. Is there anything there? Video playback, automatically process video to enhance this. This is playback option, right?
Yeah, that's playback option actually.
Yeah. Video settings, video and battery options. Is there anything there? Just we will check for another 2 or 3 minutes. Okay.
Hmm.
And then we will start off. So you made a note of the question?
Yeah, as I've told you, I just wanted to know how, for a demo, right? We were planning to do it with Raspberry Pi anyways. So yeah,
Mm,
I'll try to get them like after I move. If I buy them now
mm.
only, when I'm shifting
Yeah,
again.
I know. The shipping, everything, it comes to a new place, and then
Yeah.
you go to another place. All that stuff happens.
Yes.
Correct.
So I'll get once I settle in the other place, then I'll get those.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Sure,
that's
sure.
the one which I had. So yeah, as uh today morning, yeah, okay. I think Ubuntu software, right? We were planning to do install Ubuntu and check for Ubuntu software today. Uh,
Absolutely right. So our agenda is Ubuntu today.
yeah,
Okay. So what we can do is, anyways, I will see. I will have a look at it. Look at these video settings later. Video is anyways not coming. We are not required to be on video. Maybe computer thinks that way. That is just perfectly fine. So let us go ahead. And can you share your screen? Can you
mm,
become the presenter? I am
yeah,
stopping the screen share. And did you find a place to move, Kavya?
not yet.
Not
One
yet.
I found one place, but yeah, I'm still looking for some other options.
Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. And
Let
yeah,
me know if you're able
I
to
will
see.
first of all, if there are any questions in virtualization, let us discuss that in the first 10 to 15 minutes. Okay,
Yeah,
so that our transition to next levels of Linux will be very, very smooth. Okay.
Okay.
So any questions as such?
No, right now I don't have any questions. Oh, why is
Okay.
this in pause mode? Actually, I shut it down though. I shut this down, but it's showing in pause mode.
No problem. You can as well play it. Okay. Then safely shut it down. That is the best thing that you can do.
Okay. Mm,
Okay. So Ubuntu, we will try with both the versions. Okay.
oh, okay.
So I will share you a web link. Okay. And then uh, you can start downloading that, and let us see how we can successfully install Ubuntu there. But it's been a long time, Kavya, that I haven't used Ubuntu, but we will learn together. Is that okay?
Okay. Yes, sure.
Yeah, yeah. So I have placed one uh, web link, and what I will try to do is I will try to copy the link that you shared with me in our Python group. Maybe few people who would be interested will also join. Okay. And you
Okay,
can
sure.
you can allow them inside. That's
Yeah,
not a
yeah, sure.
problem. Hmm? So in the Python, so from tomorrow, what we will do is you
Mm.
can post it directly there in our Python group.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so that everybody is aware of the technology
Virtualization.
trends, yes, and the discussions that we are um, um, undergoing. Okay, and even they can give their inputs also, because you have a lot of talented people with us. So let us see if they can join. We can always invite them. Okay. So let's continue. I have given that. Yeah. So you are inside, right? So yeah, are you able to shut it down? Just check and see.
I'm trying, yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. So yeah, let it run in the background. That's not a problem. Can
Yeah.
you just go and check the web link that I have shared with you? So we will first fight with fight and get the server version installed. Ubuntu desktop is plain simple. Okay, so we will try to understand how we can install the server. Yeah, this one. Yes, and download. Yeah.
This is 22. This is
No, upper one, the
down.
first
This
one.
one. Okay.
Yes, and you will have an ISO file. So it will start. Okay, this is an ISO file, right? Image file.
Yes.
Okay, so let us go to what it says. It got stuck somewhere. uh, can you press enter inside? Yep. Yeah, I think it is going down. It is taking some more time. Most probably, the reason could be we have installed the developer tools and the desktop version, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And we
It's
have
done.
given only 1 GB of RAM. Okay.
Correct.
So, and to what I remember from our previous discussion, we have only 64% filled, and I guess rest of the disk space is free. I guess
Correct.
30
Yes.
odd percent is free.
Correct.
Correct?
Correct.
So can you just go to that VM please once again? Yes. Okay. So hard disk, can you go to edit settings? Yes. Yeah. Can you go to the hard disk? Yeah.
So
Is
system
it
free.
possible for, can you just check if there is any possibility of increasing the hard disk space? RAM we can definitely increase. Just go on the RAM.
Expand disk capacity.
Hmm, hmm,
It is 9 GB, right?
correct. Can you make 12 GB? Let us see just, yeah. And then you can say yes,
Yeah, it's expanding.
it's expanding.
Yeah.
So this is one more, beauty of VMware Workstation. Suppose when you are installing a few things, and when you are running short of disk space, okay, you shut down the machine, you shut down the VM, and then
Expanded.
what you can do is you can increase the space. What it says?
The disk okay. The disk was successfully expanded. You
Okay.
must repartition the disk
Hmm.
and expand the file systems from within the guest operating system.
Yes, that's perfect. Can you please share the screenshot? Don't click on OK. Please share the screenshot because these messages are very, very important. Okay.
Okay. Um,
No, you can do Control Alt print screen.
yeah,
That's it.
it's already
Yeah.
printed.
You don't need to use mouse always, Kavya. You have to reduce using
No,
your
I
mouse.
didn't use mouse. I used only this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah, just for our. Let me paste it here. Yep. Yeah, I pasted it in
Yes,
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. And I
Mhm.
guess it will be better always to paste it in the chart because chart history will contain all the details that will be there. Okay.
Didn't paste. Should
Don't
have
you have
paste.
the option? Yes, paste option. Did it
Yeah,
come up?
it came up. It's enabled only.
Yeah, yeah. Can you click on that? It does not do anything.
Yeah, no, it's not pasting.
Then you can file a bug with Google,
Yeah, let me do that.
and you can earn some money also. You know that if you file a bug,
Yeah.
and if your bug is validated, they will pay you some money. Okay. And if you are successful in getting money, don't hesitate even for a speck to transfer it directly to Amrut Kumar Seva. Huh?
Sure.
Because that's my bug. Okay. I caught hold of it, and i deserve I deserve 110%.
Sure.
So if you have to send the money, if suppose it is $500, then $500 plus Amrit sales tax
Uh,
for training.
Siva. Okay.
So that will be 18% GST from Indian government. But my government, Amrit Kumar government, says 22% GST.
Mm.
AST, Amrit ST. Okay?
22%.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is mandatory. There is no,
Okay, if I done.
yeah, please.
Okay, and should I have to go somewhere else and okay, a maximum size it increased to
Yeah,
20.
that's it. You have to save. And once again, memory also. Please do the same thing for memory. And then if at all there is another similar kind of message that is coming up, yes, you have to um,
Ah,
share that screenshot as well.
memory.
Okay,
Okay. Memory, you want me to increase to how much? It's right now 1 GB.
it's right now 1 GB.
Yeah, memory is 1 GB right now.
Okay, okay. Then yeah, can you make it to about 2 GB? We will double the size.
Yeah. Okay. I
Okay.
think I did that. Yeah, I did it. Here it shows 2 GB if you see, and hard disk is about 12 GB.
So did it come up with any message?
No, it
You know,
didn't show
what?
any message.
Correct. So see, RAM is something which is,
Temper
you are temporarily storing it.
storing it. Yes.
Okay. Correct. That is the
Correct.
only reason that it does not impact high on your operating system. Do you agree?
Yeah.
But hard disk, what it does is it definitely impacts your operating system, because that is a permanent memory, and you have already written some files onto it. Correct?
Yeah.
There is a quantum of 67% in on your hard disk. Correct?
Yes.
So if you are changing the size, okay, of the hard disk, what happens is it has to once again redo everything, okay, and make sure that none of the files are displaced to different sectors, you know. It cannot spread across the entire hard disk. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah. It cannot spread across.
So it has to defragment. That is the word. Please make a
Sorry.
note of it.
Can
It
you
is
come
called
again?
hard disk defragmentation. I'm sending you. I'm sending you. Don't worry. Okay. So that is the technical word. Hard disk defragmentation. Okay.
Yes. Hard disk defragmentation.
Correct. So machine will automatically perform this.
I see.
Machine will, the operating system identifies that my earlier hard disk space was 9 GB,
Hmm.
then I have sensed that from 9 GB it has become 12 GB.
Correct.
So then I have to perform one disk scan also. So it even does a disk scan.
Which will do a disk scan? You mean the
The
OS
operating system.
operating
Operating
system
system.
itself? Okay.
Yes, 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 yes. It does disk scan. Okay. And it also does many more activities. Okay.
Right.
Because it may have some faulty sectors in it. Correct.
Right. Sometimes, yes. S-
Yeah.
So if there are, let's say, faulty sectors, will
Uh,
it like it look? I mean, it will those faulty sectors, will it take care of those faulty sectors, or will it
yeah,
throw
yeah,
an
yeah. It
error?
should take care. Preferably, it should take care.
Okay.
Preferably. Okay. So I am sending you one another web link. Okay. So this will, what it does is it will scan a new disk normally. If you are adding a new, here we are not adding a new disk, correct? We are expanding the same disk,
Correct.
but the process is almost similar, almost. Okay.
This is Red Hat
And
Enterprise Linux. Okay.
that is okay. Red Hat and CentOS. If you can just see the heading of it, It says how to scan a new disk in CentOS slash RHEL online without reboot.
Okay. Yeah.
So RHEL is the licensed version, Kavya.
Okay.
Okay. CentOS is community edition
Mention.
operating system. Okay. Community edition enterprise operating system. Okay. That is released by Red Hat. Okay, so you can think in that terms, like similar to that kind of terms. So RHEL is a licensed version. CentOS is a community edition for RHEL. So it is an example. Okay,
Okay.
so kind of an analogy. Hmm? And now what I will try to do is, there are a few commands. Def minus k, I guess you have already used def minus k command,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
So there are few more commands that will help you during your operations on CentOS machine.
Okay.
Okay, so I am even sharing you that info via chat. So as usual, all these links are of great importance. So you need to make a note of them and save them somewhere safe. In future, I would want you to conduct technology trainings to people who want to get into this technology training sessions. Okay.
Okay.
So let us help more people getting a job, and then we will charge them. We don't charge them upfront,
Okay.
including Kavya.
Sure.
Okay. So any pay pack that you get, 50% is mine. First month, only first month.
First month. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. First month is
First
okay.
1 year, you wanted to pay me a year salary, 50%.
If you want first 1 month, I can give you if you want. If you want only
That is
15
fair.
days salary also, it's okay. First 15 days salary also, it's okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I am okay for that. Because I would want to use all those funds not for myself, my family, for getting bread and butter for myself. I would want to reinvest in our server infrastructure that we are planning to do. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Yeah, I think that it didn't get downloaded. Somehow it got stopped.
Or is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Then US also has so many. No, no, it is going on. It is
No, no.
going on.
It stopped actually. It stopped. I
Oh,
just
oh, oh,
resumed
okay.
it
Then
again.
you restarted it. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I
that's fine.
resumed it.
So yeah, in the meantime, you can go through these commands. Now, what I would want you to do is the CentOS VM, where we changed the RAM to 2 GB and
Oh,
hard disk space, RAM from 1 GB to 2 GB, and hard disk space from 9 GB to 12 GB. Correct? Start
yes.
that machine. Start that machine. We will
Yeah.
just see the process. And we will also understand the log procedures, system
Hmm.
log, collection
Logs.
of system logs in CentOS. I am sending you one more link. Okay. So normally all of this is captured in a file called slash var slash logs slash messages. Var log is the directory, var slash log. Okay, and in that there is a file called messages. So there you need to check. And yes, I got one link for you, and I am sharing it with you. Okay.
It's turning on. And let's see. Yeah, somehow it's fading after a few.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's wrong.
But still, it is continuing, I guess, Kavya, correct?
No, I don't
It
know.
is
I think
continuing from where it is getting stopped.
stopped. Yeah.
Hmm? So,
In the morning.
anyways,
In the morning, I had a
after
call with Varun. But in that time, everything was getting downloaded very fast. Actually,
no, no,
there
I could
was
not
no
get you.
problem.
Could you come again?
I had a call with Varun in the morning,
Okay, at what time?
around 11 o'clock my time. Uh,
Okay, okay, okay. That's good. That's good. What was discussed?
he just gave an overview as to what we'll be doing, like applications
Super,
and everything. He helped to download all those. So he told from
super.
Friday, he'll take like full time classes. Like,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes, yes. That's good. And is that convenient for you?
Yeah, that's fine for me. At the
Yeah.
same time, he told like Friday, Saturday, Sunday he'll take. I am okay with it.
Yes,
It's like 11 o'clock
yes.
for me in the morning, right? Like
Yeah,
till the afternoon. That should be fine.
yeah. And
See,
he is a wonderful teacher. He has deeper knowledge on technology. Okay. And I would want you to let me also participate in those sessions.
but it's like in the night time.
That's okay. I am like a owl, so I always keep my eyes open.
Yeah, I think Friday I'll let you know when we are
Sure,
having a class. Today we
sure.
decided when.
I've already advised Varun to keep me in the loop.
Okay. I think
Yeah.
today he was somewhere else. He's not in Hyderabad, I
Yeah,
think.
he is not in Hyderabad, he is in Chennai.
Yeah.
Varun is trying for a 7.5 crore INR contract from Anna University in collaboration with IIT Chennai Research Wing.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
You are
7.5
all
crore
very rich
INR
people.
means, it's huge.
I know. I know.
Yeah. So that's the kind of projects we are planning to, take up. Okay.
Okay.
And
I opened the
yeah,
terminals.
yeah. Midway through, you can check what is happening with the download, and you can still, yeah, it is happening, no problem.
No, it stopped actually. I don't know.
I guess it is the problem with your internet, Kavya.
No. If it is with internet, I cannot talk to you also.
No, no, no. See, the speed of internet, whenever when you are trying to talk to me, there is a bottleneck, right? So you have only sufficient speed. Correct. Maybe that is getting clogged, and it is not allowing the download to happen during the call. Maybe you have to disconnect the call and then check and see what is happening.
Yeah, give me a minute, 1 second. I'll be back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, sure. No worries.
Let me connect to 5 gigahertz once.
Yeah, I could not get you, Kavya.
Yeah, it was dashed down to 2.5 gigahertz frequency.
Okay.
So I
Oh,
just
okay.
connected to
5
5
point
gigahertz.
oh.
5.0, yeah.
Yeah. Can you give me the standard of that communication? What is
Standard
the
means
standard for 2.4 gigahertz and
it's
5
just that
gigahertz?
5 gigahertz meaning you'll have you can connect more number of devices you're connecting, right? um
Mhm.
you'll be able to get better access even if you have connected more number of devices. But if you're connecting with 2.5 gigahertz, like number of
Mm.
devices, right, the speed will slow down. That's why we
Okay.
have right now, if it is 5 gigahertz, now you're seeing, now if you see, you have Wi-Fi 6 7 also.
Mm,
That's
mm, mm,
and also you
mm,
have mesh system.
mm, mm, mm.
mesh systems also, like you can put, if you're not able to get the uh, signal properly from your main router, you will
Mm-hmm.
have small meshes.
Mm-hmm.
You can put it in your room,
Mm-hmm.
wherein you can get signals. You can get better signals wherever you're sitting.
Okay. Then I have a question here. Is
Right.
there any protocol, international protocol that you are aware of, which gives all these details? That means to say, does it give the protocol a number, the name? Okay. Is there any protocol name? Is there any frequency band, channel bandwidth, and what is the maximum data rate, megabits per second?
Yeah, actually, all these details, let's say, actually, Google has its own Wi-Fi mesh.
Mm-hmm.
If you see, if you, I mean, I'm sure you're aware of it. Google has its own mesh, right?
No, no,
you're,
no.
you're
I
just
am
testing
not
it.
aware of Google, but I am aware of the basics of this network protocol. Okay. So this is called WLAN, wireless LAN protocol. Okay. And
Yeah,
I am
wireless LAN
sharing
protocol.
you, yeah, I am sharing you the details. It is called 802.11.
Yes,
Okay.
802.11
Yes, I am
protocol.
sharing
Yes.
even that details with you. This is super interesting.
Yeah, this is a very interesting topic, actually.
Yes, 802.11 A by B by G by N. And there is a chart for that. Okay, which says, and if you are asked in the interviews that, hey, Kavya, can you explain the, you know, um, what 802, do you have any idea about the WLAN protocol, and do you really understand what that is? Can you please explain? You explain this chart that I am posting in our group. Okay.
Okay.
In our Python group. That's it. You're one step ahead getting your contract signed.
I think I can apply for those also then.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But yeah.
So because you have to expand your horizon.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, you cannot say that I know only Python, I don't know rest of the things. You can't say that. You are not in a position to convey that message.
Oh, yeah, now we downloaded. I think it was the internet speed that was a
Correct.
problem.
That is what ma'am, I am conveying the message.
No, in the
Because,
morning, what happened was we were downloading much more than 2 GB files we were downloading in the morning also.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
But it was
Is
happening
it,
pretty fast.
no, I'll let you know what happens basically. Is this a broadband connection?
Yeah, this is a broadband connection only.
Correct? Okay. It is not a dedicated line. It is a shared line. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, it's a shared line. True.
Okay. Now, people are in a crazy mood to look at different things, to chat, to video, and since it is a shared bandwidth, it gets clogged during this time of
Ah,
your day.
correct.
During your early hours, I guess nobody gets up.
People get up, but they might be in the office.
Yeah, yeah. So during that time, the bandwidth clogging is not there. So you
Correct.
get beautiful speeds. Okay. So that could be one of the reasons. Okay. So I have placed the chart. I am not sure why it is not getting pasted here in the chart. It does not really work. I don't know why.
Yeah, I hear, right? Let's see.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some
Can
issue.
you become can you become a presenter and then try to see, you are already a presenter,
Yeah,
right?
I'm
Can you
already a presenter.
Yeah, can you just see
One
if you can
second.
paste it here? Because this will go on record for our future reference, right? So it will help everyone.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying, but yeah.
And few more things that are related, Kavya, to this. Do you know cabling? because you have worked in Modem's manufacturing company, correct?
I mean, I was doing the end job, so I know cabling meaning from the. There are some third party what do you call instruments,
Okay.
like companies like Keysight. They
Mhm.
provide instruments like modem, like big modem instruments, which will have all these inbuilt, you know, um, what do you call, uh, oh, so like whatever bands you want to configure to, and
Mm,
like either
exactly.
it be 4G, 3G, or 5G bands,
Correct.
either
Correct.
it be standalone or non-standalone, all those bands, they'll
Mm,
already have it pre-configured, already configured in that.
mm,
But
mm.
and they'll also give us SIM cards related to that. But we'll have our own test SIM cards, which we can configure it in by ourselves.
But that will be GSM communication, correct?
No, it's not GSM.
Is
It's
it? Is it a? Does it come under optical fiber?
it comes no, it'll not be like this. Those are just instruments which will have everything installed in that boxes. They'll have
Okay.
softwares and everything installed. Free all
Okay.
the softwares what they have already written, right? The softwares.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
how in real world, how you if you go outside, how your SIM card will have all this RF cards
Mm,
will be able
mm.
to catch all the signals,
That
right?
is basically an RF communication.
Yeah,
Yeah.
RF communication,
Yeah.
correct.
That is not
It's
an
all
optical
radio frequency,
communication.
not optical. It's radio
Yeah. Yeah.
frequencies
Yeah. Yeah.
communication.
Because
So,
RF communication cannot be individual without optical fiber backbone. Okay. See what happens is which in which city are you staying right now?
San Diego.
San Diego. Nearby your place,
Mm.
how many towers do you see?
Um, Nearby, there's one tower close by my place.
Mhm.
Uh, that's
And
actually
what? Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
that got upgraded recently for 5G also.
I got it. Got
5G
it.
NSA.
Now you got one tower there,
Yeah,
right?
there's one tower here.
How far is the next tower from your place? Did you observe? Did you go and
No, I never observed those actually. The towers also we can't see them here properly. They
okay?
place it in a way that the towers are not visible.
Mm-hmm.
ఇక్కడ లైట్ ఉంటేనే కదా ఏమైనా విజిబుల్ అవ్వడానికి ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్.
Absolutely. If you get a chance,
Yeah, yeah.
okay,
I'll observe
go
it this time.
through go through the website link that I have shared
Mm-hmm.
later, okay,
Okay, yeah.
and there should be a tower map,
Okay.
okay, of San Diego. Let us say, you are in San Diego. So there, what you can see is there is, as you rightly mentioned, there is 3G, 4G, 5G. Okay, coverage that is called as coverage map.
Correct.
Okay, which will make you identify. You don't have to go out.
Okay.
I am giving you that information also. Can you just open, the previous two links? Yes, that one and the other one, the next one,
Answer.
one after the other. And you have multiple carriers, right?
Yes. We have multiple
Carrier companies
carriers.
are there, multiple in numbers. So you
Yes.
have to select that particular carrier. So that
Okay.
means in India, in Hyderabad and across Telangana or AP, so Airtel is there, Geo is there. Okay, there are so many other vendors also. Okay, Vodafone. Okay, so like that. So you have fiber optic guys also. Those also get involved. What happens is tower to tower, suppose a tower is there, and they look at a penetration range for that RF. How far is the signal penetrating?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so that means if you are close by to the tower, the radiation levels are really very high. If you are farthest from the tower, the radiation levels are to the minimal extent.
Correct.
Correct. And how they place these towers is, there is an intersection of the signals that get penetrated. Okay, even if you go to mid of the towers, even if you go to mid of the tower, you will still get signal.
Right.
Okay, so how is it done? What they do is, they make sure that this penetration circle, the radius of that, right, so
Yeah.
will overlap with each other.
Okay. Okay.
And you either get connected and continue to get connected with the first tower. Then if you are traveling further away to that intersection region, you go to the second tower.
Okay. This is. I got what you're trying to tell. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got it. It's called
yeah,
neighboring signal. Like you're actually.
correct,
Uh,
correct.
uh, uh, there's one technical term for that,
Yeah,
but I'm not able to.
it is called as hopping. It is called as hopping from one RF signal tower to another RF signal tower. So there is a continuity in your communication, no matter if you are driving all your way from San Diego to New York also. Okay, you
It's
have
called
to,
handover, hopping or handover.
correct,
Handover.
exactly,
So
correct,
from the intersection is called the handover from one uh,
correct,
tower to the other tower is called
correct.
handover.
Correct, correct. And what happens is, they are all physically connected by underground cables, and
Cables.
those cables will be OF cables.
Oh, okay. Optical fiber cables.
And whatever you see this, magenta color, orange color, and violet color, the map that you are
Yeah.
seeing, right? Most probably is OF connection for different technologies. I mean to say, there is a 2G, 3G, 4G, 4G plus, and 5G.
Yes.
Correct? So for all these, they have enhanced the RF. And if you can zoom in, then you will find the location of your towers also.
Okay, got it.
There are few
Mm.
round points, right?
Oh,
So
these ones you're talking about.
yes, 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 yes,
Ah,
yes.
okay.
So that's the kind of penetration that they do.
Oh, those are you mean those are the points where they're
Yes, yes.
intersecting from
The
hand
towers are placed. The towers
towers
are
are
mostly
placed.
placed in those
Ah,
points,
okay.
and you can really see that. Yeah, is this a 3G tower, 4G tower, or a 5G tower?
I think most of them are 5G towers only.
Yeah, yeah. But still,
All
you
that.
will still have 4G. If you
No,
still
but it
further,
it will fall back to 4G. Eventually, if you're not
yes,
able to get 5G,
exactly.
it will fall
If you
back
are
to
traveling in
4G.
that path of 4G, it goes to 4G.
4G. If you see it's
Correct?
going to 4G plus.
Correct. So now you got it.
Yeah.
So normally this gyan is not given by so many technical guys. Somehow I don't know why they hide these from the public, but it
Yeah.
is up to us to identify what, where, when, why through different tools. Information is there.
Correct.
It is up to you to grab that information and make the best use of it. Okay.
Got it. Yeah.
Now you can do some data science on this. Can Do you know that
No.
there's lot of data that is given in the website? That means there is an API.
Oh,
Okay, so if you can catch hold of API, then you can do a huge data science project.
okay.
Professor Lakshmi Narsimhan is a master in data science. So I have connected you.
Yeah.
So you can get. He is an encyclopedia. Let me tell you.
Okay.
Visit him, ask him to visit your place, and spend good amount of time with him. If possible, you can also do your PhD with him. He can guide you. Yeah, you have to do that, Kavya. It's not, really, I'm very serious about that because even at this age, I am even thinking of having my own PhD started.
Hmm. Okay.
So just have a, just think it through because your interest is what takes you a long way,
Correct.
and there is no age for you to start a PhD. Is that correct?
Right. True. I agree.
That's it. Your answers have a lot of information, so I think you have to follow your heart, not your mind. Or is it reverse? You have to follow your mind, not heart.
Whatever it is.
You are not answering simple questions, so still
No,
my
these are
training is.
complicated questions actually.
Is that?
More than the answers, what I know, these are the only complicated questions.
Oh God. Then am I a bad teacher?
No.
Worst teacher or worst teacher?
No. So,
Are you listening to the comments that spectators are giving?
yeah, I can listen.
Yeah, then you have to respond. Otherwise, she will feel bad.
What did she ask? Come again. ఓ మీరు గ్రేట్ అసలు భరించడానికి.
Oi, eh? Eh?
మేము
ఆ?
ఒకటే.
ఒకటేనా? సరే ఆగు. నీకు నీకు నేను యుఎస్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఒంగోబెట్టి బాధేస్తాను నేను. తట్లు తేలిపోయేటట్టు.
ఇక్కడ కొట్టకూడదు, కంప్లైంట్ చేయొచ్చు.
ఆ బొంగేం గాదు. ఇండియా ఈజ్ ఇండియా. ఇండియన్స్ ఆర్ ఆల్‌వేస్ ఇండియన్స్. ఎవడు కంప్లెయింట్ చేసుకుంటావో చేసుకో. నో ప్రాబ్లమ్. అక్కడ గన్‌లు కూడా దొరుకుతాయంట గదా! ఆపోజిట్ ఎవడొస్తాడో ఆడిని టప్ టప్ మని పేల్చేస్తే సరిపోద్ది. ఆడు కూడా
అబ్బో,
2 ఏసేస్తాడు. దెబ్బతో దూల తీరిపోద్ది అయిపోద్ది.
అమ్మో, ఇక్కడ మామూలుగా లేదు అసలు
ఆ!
సిచ్యువేషన్.
చాలా దారుణం అక్కడ.
సరే.
గన్ కల్చర్ ఈస్ ఎ వెరీ బ్యాడ్ కల్చర్.
వెరీ బ్యాడ్ యాక్చువల్లీ.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why US is still playing soft on gun culture. Kids, they are inculcating habits to the kids.
Yeah, especially in schools only most of the things are happening.
Yes, 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 yes. And those are because of open drugs also that are
Yeah.
available. Whether you like it or not,
Mhm.
children always get
They
into
get
drug
it.
abuse, and
Yeah,
then the entire stuff starts. Hmm?
true. Completely
Maybe
agree.
they are, I think they will change. Obviously, I think President Biden is trying to do something, and maybe President Trump, maybe next term. I'm not sure who that will be. Yeah, let us see. Let us wait
Let
and
us see
watch.
what's going to happen.
What's the pulse there, Kavya?
Right now, I don't know. Frankly, I'm not into politics too much. So,
Okay.
uh,
But news channels, local news channels, what do they say?
local news channels, most of them are a little bit up to Biden, some are up to Trump. And now I think you saw there's one NRI who's coming into picture.
Okay.
Uh,
Yes, yes,
he,
yes, yes. Correct, correct.
yeah, he's telling that we'll have to remove the H-1B visa policy itself.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
So that will be a bad thing for India, or at least Indians or whoever is in H-1B visas, at least.
Yeah, yeah, that's okay. See, those things are temporary jargon words that they use. See,
At the
ultimately,
time of the,
he's a
yeah,
politician, basically.
yeah,
Okay,
true.
he also understands. I think his name is Ramaswamy or something.
Yeah, Ram Krishna. Yeah, something related
Yeah,
to
yeah,
that.
and I'm very sure that back of his mind, there is a clear writing saying that okay, you can't do this, but still, you have to use some jargons to make your vote bank more.
Correct.
Yeah.
True. Okay. Now let's. Should we install Ubuntu or shall we try these commands first?
No, no, no. First of all, since we have already entered into this scenario, so let us
Workstation.
complete this first.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I'll be sharing a few more details with
Um,
you. I have shared global system for mobile communication. That is your GSM. Okay.
JSON. Yeah.
And yeah, you can try for more things.
So yeah. So the commands which you're trying to do on this CentOS, right?
Mm.
Um. So these are the commands which you sent, right?
Yeah, yeah. Those are the commands that will be useful for you.
Oh, okay. To check the
Okay.
logs.
Yes, you have to, can you go to the terminal window
Okay.
and can you SU switch user to root?
Oh yeah.
Mm. Yes. And what we can do here is you can say cat, yes, slash var slash log slash messages. So 1 minute, please hold on. Cat var log messages. So I have sent you the command also in the chat window.
This is the one, right? Messages.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
think this is the
messages.
one.
Correct. And why are you still in the terminal window? You need to be in putty, right? That is our practice, so that we can cut, copy, paste, enjoy.
Correct. Yeah, I
Hmm.
can switch it. I can just move to that. That should be.
Yeah, and IP address. How do you check the IP address? Whether it has the same IP address because you are dynamically doing it. Yeah,
Um, yeah, it's 225.
fantastic. Have we done static or dynamic for this?
We have changed it to static.
That's why it is coming as
It's
225. Correct.
225.
Yeah. Okay. Now the immediate thing that you have to do is appearance change. Otherwise, you will not be able to show to your students, future students, that okay, yeah, yes, yes,
Nice. Yes.
wonderful. Now you can say cat and paste. Paste, paste, paste.
Oh wait, I didn't copy this. One second.
Yeah, copy it, paste it, enter. That's it. Can you expand this window, redo it once again? Yep. Yep. So you have all the logs.
Logs.
Okay. Can you do one more command, please?
Yeah.
Tail F instead of cat, tail F, TAILF. Normally, all females have that in common.
What?
They have tails. Shiva. అబ్బా శివ నన్ను ఏదైనా తిడితే అబ్బా శివ అంటది అది ఆ?
తిట్టుకోను. ఏం మాట్లాడలేం కాబట్టి శివ అనుకుంటాం అంతే. అలా అయితే మా నాన్న నన్ను ఇంకా ఏడిపించేస్తూ ఉంటారు. అసలు మామూలుగా కాదు.
Good. So what it does is tail F. Okay. So just keep this aside.
Okay.
Just keep this aside. So it will continue to do few
Oh,
things.
oh,
Okay.
it's going to keep giving us the logs
Yes.
continuously?
Can you
Okay.
open another putty? Same. You just leave it like this. You just leave it like this. Yes, another putty. I think Professor Lakshmi is trying to ping you. Yeah, you can ping him later. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, behind the screen, the behind screen, right?
Yeah, yeah, it,
It is showing some changes, right?
yes.
Can you just change, modify this? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now, can you? No, no, no. Don't expand. Let this be like this, and let the screen behind this like that. Okay. Now you go to the command of scanning your hard disk. So there will be lot of fdisk commands. Fdisk commands will be there. Yesterday or the day before yesterday, we have done fdisk minus k.
Yeah. Okay, those commands you need.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is the one, right? This is scanning of the command which you
Yeah,
gave
yeah,
me.
yeah. You go through this one after the other, please. Yes. You primarily do without the grep command. Okay. Though you copied it, remove the grep command first initially. Yeah, run it.
Such
Okay.
file or directory.
No such file or directory. What
Hmm.
does that indicate?
That it cannot open that dev disk only, first of all.
Can you do help on that? What is the command for help? Yes.
Um,
So minus L option is there.
yeah, it's there. It's showing list partition tables.
Okay. Why is it not coming?
Something.
Can you type that command? Fdisk hyphen L. Don't paste it. Yes. Run it.
Yeah, now it works. Maybe
Is it
there
coming?
was, yeah, maybe there was some space issue or something like
No,
that.
no, 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 no. I
Or,
told you earlier that hyphens, when copied,
oh,
they may
yeah.
not be copied, you know,
Yeah,
as
it's
you see.
showing different if you see.
Yes, this is the best example that, that proves that whatever you copy is not what you feel is the right thing. Okay. In such scenarios, you may end up. Okay. So you can go through that error also. Can you just go to that error, what it has thrown?
It showed that it cannot open. Uh,
Minus L. It says
minus L.
minus L.
Yeah, minus L.
No
No
such file or
such
directory. Okay.
that.
It is okay with the command. Fdisk is okay. It
But
clearly indicates cannot open hyphen L. Fdisk is trying to give you, see, what is trying to give you the message? Fdisk, correct? Fdisk column says cannot open minus L. Okay.
correct.
So, yeah. Then you now copy paste that grep. Copy paste that grep. Right click. No, 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 no. Yeah.
Oh, wait, one second. I
Further,
right click,
further.
but it didn't work.
Yeah,
Mm,
you have not copied. I think you may have to copy it once again, the command.
Right, one second.
Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So now it has given us the disk space is about
Mm,
12.9 GB
mm, mm.
and its label type is DOS.
Yes.
And yeah,
Okay.
CentOS root is 7.6 GB.
Mm, mm, mm.
I don't know. What is a swap?
Swap, I will tell you. Swap, I will tell you. So that's a good question, and it is the right moment for us to identify what swap is. I will give you a beautiful article on what swap is. So I will briefly explain what swap is, Kavya.
Okay.
Okay. So let us say, you had 1G earlier. What you had? What was your configuration? 1 GB of RAM and 9 GB of hard disk space.
Correct.
correct?
Yes.
So let us assume that one application, let us take a browser. Okay, you have installed the GUI, correct?
Yes, we install the
Have
GUI.
installed GUI and development tools.
Yes.
Now, in that development tool, let us say there is, ideally Python, ideally, which is, which is memory intensive. Let us assume,
Python ID. Yeah,
or
yeah.
you have installed PyCharm in the
Huh.
CentOS on CentOS box.
Okay.
PyCharm, to start up PyCharm itself, if you go through the documentation, the documentation may say, I need at least 3 GB of RAM, most probably. I'm just I'm just giving a example. It cannot be true, okay? But to find the RAM specification for a particular application, you have to go through that documentation, read it.
Correct. The prerequisites needed to install that
Exactly.
particular
That
application.
is the perfect technical word. Prerequisites for any application. Correct? So
Yes.
AutoCAD, if you are installing AutoCAD, it may need 8 GB RAM or 12 GB RAM or 16 GB, 32 GB, whatever. Correct?
Yes.
Depending on the version of AutoCAD that you have to install.
That's true.
But let us assume on a physical machine, you are limited by resources. Is that true?
Right.
That means you bought 8 GB RAM machine. You can't, for AutoCAD, you can't go out and buy 32 GB once again. Okay.
True.
And when you feel that no more AutoCAD is required, you cannot reduce it to once again 8 GB. Is that correct?
Correct.
So this is virtual machine. We are not in the real world. That means we are not in the physical world. We are in the virtual world right now. We are
Correct.
able to dynamically increase decrease.
Yes.
Okay.
True.
But in real world, that will not be the case. Okay. Why am I telling you this story is, suppose we installed AutoCAD. Now let us come to the discussion point. What is swap? Okay. So when an operating system, any operating system for that matter, across the globe, any operating system that I know, I am aware of, or everybody is aware of, one is RAM, another
Mhm.
is hard disk. That
Correct.
is a temporary space. This is a permanent memory
Permanent
location.
location.
Okay. Now, coming to hard disk, let us leave RAM. RAM is fixed component. We cannot change it. Now, coming to hard disk, there are two spaces. One space is called swap space. Another space is called your hard disk space. Swap and hard disk space, everything is one only. Okay. But logically, they are separated
Oh.
internally by the operating system. Why swap? Suppose you have a 4 GB AutoCAD requirement of RAM. Okay. You have 2 GB physical memory. The rest of the 2 GB is organized by swap space.
No, no. Come again. Come again. I
See,
didn't get you.
AutoCAD needs 4 GB RAM.
Okay.
You have 2 GB RAM already. So what is the balance RAM that is required?
Two GB more.
2 GB. So where does it get from? The only source that it can get from is hard disk.
Correct.
And swap space is that space allocated on your hard disk, which will act as RAM.
So you mean to tell that oh, OS internally is dividing up the hard disk between
Yes,
swap and hard disk?
yes, yes,
So how
yes.
will we know how much is swap having and how much is hard disk having?
That is what it is giving, right? Your fdisk minus L command along with grep disk, correct? There
Oh,
is a root space, there is a swap space.
oh, so root space has like 7.6 GB, that is like the hard disk.
Yes,
And
yes,
968 MB is the
correct,
oh,
correct. That is
swap of
also
space.
there on the hard disk
Hard
itself.
disk only. Right.
Yes, that
But
is
this
not
is
there on the RAM. It is not RAM.
no, not RAM. Got it. It's on the hard disk only, but it is divided into
Correct.
two parts in the hard disk itself.
Yes, 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 yes. And I will send you one more web link. Okay.
So, okay, one doubt I have. Let's say root
Yeah.
has 2 GB, like AutoCAD. Let's say it
Uh,
needs 4 GB of RAM. Let's
hmm,
say.
hmm, hmm,
Okay,
hmm,
so
hmm,
2 GB is taken from this hard disk.
hmm, 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 hmm,
Okay, and
hmm.
we don't have like swap. Let's say doesn't has the rest of the 1 GB hard disk, like 2 GB hard disk. It has only let's say 1 GB only. It can provide.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
In that case, we cannot allot anything to the auto GB, right? I mean, AutoCAD. It will throw us an error telling that there's no GB, I mean, RAM GB left or no space
Your
left.
machine does not tell anything. It goes into a hung state
Okay.
where you will have to abruptly shut down the machine, start the machine once again, and not allow that application to come back once
Come
again.
back again. Ah, okay.
You
Okay.
are killing your
Machine.
yeah, you are killing your machine yourself.
I see. Okay. I think that kind of a pop-up should come so that it will know.
Yeah, yeah. And there is a correction in one of the commands that I shared earlier. Instead of where, I have written car. V replaced by C, but once again, I have identified that. Okay. So please check out for that command. And I have sent you one documentation that, gives information about the swap space. Okay.
Oh, this is the
And
one. Where on? Okay, fine.
yeah, and this will have, the industry standard of what a swap space, of how a swap space should be.
Okay.
There is a ratio, there is a standard industry calculation, and I am even copying that text in the chart window. That is already there in that article. Okay, it's a fantastic article, and it gives you all the insights. Please go through that article when you find time.
Okay.
Okay.
You're talking
And
about this article only, right?
yes, the same article, it has the content that I have copied. Okay, where it
Okay.
says recommended system swap space. If you are having an amount of RAM which is less than 2 GB, recommended swap space is 2 times the amount of RAM. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
And if it is, if you are allowing hibernation, correct. So
Yeah.
if you are letting your physical machine hibernate when you close the lid of the laptop, it is
Yes.
3 times the amount of RAM.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so greater than 2 GB and 8 GB, that is, in that range. Okay, equal amount of RAM has to be there, and in case of hibernation, 2 times the amount of RAM. So these are the standards.
Oh, okay. Let me extend the call once again. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, sure, sure.
mm,
Now let it go. Anyways, it says
yeah.
15 minutes, right? I think we can close in 15 minutes. Take a break, okay, and then we can rejoin. That's not a problem.
Yeah, let me call him so that maybe he needs.
Who is that, Professor?
Ah, yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah,
This
call
is
him, and I will go on mute. I'll stay on mute. Yeah.
let me stop the recording for now and we'll start it again.
Kavya, we can do
Hmm.
one thing. Let us close the session till here.
Ah,
Okay. Take a call. Okay. The
hmm.
recording also gets, saved onto your machine. That will also take a time. We will
Yes.
have a 10 to 15-minute break, and
Okay.
then we will join. Okay.
All right.
And next time you can directly post the Google Meet in our group.
Ah, okay. Sure.
Okay. Okay then. Bye bye. Take care.
Hmm.
Bye.